Hey Patreon, what is up? I thought I would make this very quick video. I want to make an exclusive video again to you guys because I found a video by a very small group. I mean, they only have 50,000 subscribers. They're nothing like BTS. They're nothing like Shiny. And yet I want to give them a chance because, hey, they uploaded a performance video and I thought this was really cool. On the other note, I also just want to say thank you all very much again for being my Patreon. You know, you guys are really awesome and the support just means a lot to me, and that's all I can say about it. And I am I'm really working on making more videos for you guys. I finally have the internet that I need so I can upload stuff, you know, on the go. Back in the past, uploading a 10-minute video would take me an hour, maybe 5 hours to do, and it was just so terrible. I really didn't like it, and I was thinking, how can I solve this issue? How can I, you know, get this better? And the only thing that I could do was actually just get the internet. So now I got internet. Now an upload takes around a minute. It's a real difference because I can just make videos for you guys rather than, you know, thinking again, oh, I have to go through that very long process of making slow videos. As you can see, I don't have a green screen at the moment. This is just my room and this is what it is. You can see it in the background though. It's really cool. I like my green screen a lot. I think it just makes everything a bit more spacious, especially for the videos. But I'm still looking for maybe a design, you know, something that's a little bit more unique, and that's all going to come over the time, you know, that's going to come over the exploration of YouTube. On the other note, I do want to check out TRENDZ and their villain performance. So this is the exclusive for this week. And I'm very curious about what they can offer to me or offer to us actually, because I think it's going to be always something that's interesting to look at. You know, who is this new group? Are they good at what they're doing? Is the video good? You know, performance videos are actually really hard to film because everything in most cases is one take. I really hope this is one take. And I looked at the first 10-20 seconds. I thought it was interesting enough to look at and analyze this with you guys. So I'm just going to say, let's go with the video. Let's see if everything is set up. Everything is set up, and let's go. Wow. Man, these camera movements are already really cool. You know, I love it when they follow the choreography, when they follow certain movements, certain, you know, certain elements in the body shapes. For example, if they move to the left, or the camera tilts with it. Really nice detail. Never heard of these guys before. Did you? Ah, yeah. Really cool. Everything is so far one take. So we're 24 seconds in, but it's all continuous. I love these kind of performance videos because they're just fun to look at. Really nice. Great job on the camera movements. That's all I can say. Like I said, I love it when it follows the choreography. I think when it's on a robot, when it's just looking at the basics, I don't think that really gives enough. But here you can see it really knows how to focus. Another thing that I thought was cool when I saw the video, when I paid attention to it for the first 30 seconds. So at this moment I cut off, is the floor. Now you might think, well, what is so interesting about the floor actually? You can see these marks on the floor. So you can see they already practiced this many times, and I think that's cool. But what I just wanted to say is that these floors are just such a pain in the ass, and I'll tell you why. Because I worked with these floors before when we did car shows or anything like that. We put cars in it, heavy objects, and they would get marked. I mean, it's nothing more than just a foil, a very thick foil, but it's just terrible to work with. You know, the smallest amount of friction would cause these marks, and you can literally throw it away the day after. And as you can see here, it's just a terrible thing to work with. I hope that this group understands that. I hope the production team understands that, and I hope they don't work with it again. Because when I told my boss about the floor and how terrible it is, and we expended, I think for, how much was it? I think we paid for like a 4x4 meter spot. I think we paid around 800 to 1,000 euro. So you can imagine how expensive it is to do this entire room. We're talking about 5, 6, 7, 8K, you know, to just fill it up with this material. But man, it's just such a frustrating material because you cannot reuse it. It is just a one-time use. And even if you practice on it, as you can see here, it's gone, you know, it's destroyed. So terrible material, and I hope the production house changes it out to maybe a better material that's maybe softer, that's, you know, a little bit rougher, much harder. We replaced it with artificial stones, so really micro stones that just glued to the floor, and it really worked out really well. No more damage. Just thought it would be interesting to point that out. I can't imagine I just talked like a minute about the floor. I mean, it's a small detail, but it's an important detail, especially when you look at the productions house, the productions house's point of view. Such a shame though, you know. It's a small detail like that that can really destroy the video, for me at least, because the rest is very clean looking. You know, there is no damage on the walls, but on the floor it's really just, it's bad. You know, it's a small detail, but the performance at least is keeping up. Really nice. Okay, before we continue, I just want to say, man, the spotlights coming down is really a cool idea. It's an idea like as if we're looking from, or heaven is looking upon us. Really, really nice. It's again, it's just extending your your imagination, because all this is a black room, but these white lights do make a difference. Let's look at the main part. Ah, nice. Added some purple lighting in the back. Really nice. Again, I'm just moving my head because I'm trying to pretend how I would do it as well with myself, and it's actually moving with my head. It's something you cannot learn. It's just something you do out of your own practice. You either like doing it or not. It's also my style. Just move a little bit with that camera. Really nice. Really nice. Great group as well. I'm curious how old they actually are. TRENDZ. Could this be the newest group of 2022? I mean, this is the start of the year. They have 50,000 subscribers. I'm curious where they will be in a couple of months. Do you see that effect actually? The different colors, the red and the green. A little bit of a glitch effect. It's small, but it's effective. Very nice. Oh, you can even see some of the equipment here. I would say, damn, that's terrible. But at the same time, I love it because I can see what they're doing. So they're basically hiding all the lighting that they're using behind this pillar, which is smart. But it could have been maybe better if they just used something else rather than these elements. Because you can see the flaps, these barn door yards, doors, you know, the parts that go in front of the lights. It's okay, but normally it would have been a little bit better if they just close this away, you know, or make the pillar a bit bigger. And of course, you don't realize this until it's built, and it could be an issue, but there should be always a way of solving these issues. You know, there has to be always a way that you can solve it, because something like that I would pick up on, you know, and say, But man, they're cool. Oh, the lighting really just makes it so cool. Because here, for example, you can see most of it is hidden. Of course, the little leg here, you cannot see it, but behind me, there's a little leg poking out from the tripod that it's standing on. Again, small things like this could be improved, but then again, you would need to change the entire, you know, the thickness of the pole some way. And maybe that's possible, but just putting like, you know, black plexiglass or black cardboard or black, you know, just extend it in this way, because you cannot see the behind anyway. So just extend it a little bit more, just a little bit. You know, we're talking about maybe 5-10 centimeters, which shouldn't affect the lighting too much. Man, this is really a cool performance as well. Really nice. Man, I would love to give them some of my clothing, you know, so let them all wear fuku. Could be really cool, I think. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think I should contact them and say, hey, I would like to sponsor you with my clothes. Do you want it or not? Would love to see it in a video. Hold up, was that a cut actually? Or one sec. So there is a cut actually, and it could be for any reason, you know, that's totally okay. Well, was it a cut or not? Yeah, okay, so there was, I'm trying to think, is that a cut or is that, yeah, that has to be a cut, because the background people move a little bit too much. But what I like about it is just, it's very seamless. So there might have been a small interruption, small things like this happen, and then just go to the next scene. It's still very clean. Man, this does a much better job than some big groups out there, you know, concerning cuts. That was very seamless. So we only had one cut though, and we're 2 minutes in. Oh, I love lighting. The lighting just makes it so much better. Also, I just want to point out again, you see a little bit of a fog machine in the background just to make sure that the light beams are a little bit more visible. It just makes the light a little bit more, you know, it gives it a bit more power. And that's nice. It's nice when you can do that in an MV. And it doesn't cost that much either. Man, I love it as well with the string, that they're always holding it, like it is connected to their shoe, and they... Whoever came up with this choreography, good. Maybe it was them themselves. Really nice. Oh, they actually got it off their shoes. How did they do that? Is it like a sock or... I have no idea. Really nice video. Really, really nice. TRENDZ, I don't know who you guys are. I just want to say you are freaking awesome so far. I mean, I like to see these kind of things, and this is something that I learned from you guys. I know there's a proper MV as well, I think, to it, no? Let me have a look. I know they have an MV that I see on the screen right now. I can quickly show it to you guys. It's basically behind me, but there is an MV. We should for sure check them actually out. I really think that these new groups are always interesting to look at. Let's see where they go in the next years. And I'm not saying that we need to support them 100%. You know, you can still be a stand to whoever you want to be. But I still like it when you see small groups and they perform in a video really, really good. I think this video is, for example... you know, I don't want to say it's better than Stray Kids, but it is to a certain point. It has some better effects to it because they kept it very simple. This to me is just a very clean result, and I like that. I like when elements are just clean. I think you guys know me. You know, if you're on Patreon, you know who I am. You know what I like, and nothing is fake. They didn't add any artificial lighting to it, any artificial crap that I don't really like, but I'm happy that they have it here. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you actually think that we should actually check out more of TRENDZ or not? I mean, do you actually know them is the question, but I'm excited. You know, 2022 is going to be cool. While I have time now, I'm going to upload as much as possible. I want to keep you guys entertained, and I also want to give you guys a little bit more exclusive content as well on Patreon. You guys deserve it. And if there's anything, again, you want me to watch, just put it down below. So, for example, something exclusive for how do I say it, that only you want to see and you don't want people on YouTube to see, okay? Like, think about it in that sense. I know that Otaku, you sometimes ask for performance videos, for example. There are some issues. I try to upload them to YouTube. They get taken down sometimes. I don't get it. We already tried this out. Then I tried to upload them to Vimeo, and there is also a bit of a problem there. Again, I don't know what is causing this issue. They might have just really made big restrictions on it. And look, if that's how companies are, if that's how SM Entertainment is, then that's how it is. But I'm still doing my best actually to keep it as good as possible for you guys. You know, that's what I want to do. So, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for your 13 minutes, and I hope you enjoyed the update. And I also hope you enjoyed this performance video. I thought it was actually really, really good. It was really clean, very special, beautiful. You know, it's like mamma mia, well done. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video, most likely on YouTube again. And like I say, if you have anything you want me to review here, something exclusive, just tell me now, because now I have the internet and I have no issues anymore. So I'll catch you then, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next video.